igniting your power through intention. So Jen Kalawur is a transitions coach, a yoga teacher, a Reiki master, intuitive reader, and ordained minister. She specializes in the Akashic, tarot, and natal charts. Jen uses these tools to assist you in discovering your divine truth, helping you transcend your current circumstances into power and freedom. For those of you who have or have never experienced like an Akashic record reading before, which is really just a record of where your soul has been, I've gotten my Akashic records read by Jen. I also work with Jen pretty closely in Reiki. I send clients to her because she is trained in clearing energy. She clears houses. She clears um, any entities that have attached to us, which I know that, is all a part of that solar plexus work of reclaiming your personal power. Just really great person. Jen, I'm so happy to have you here tonight, and I send everybody over to you right now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
And if you want to start recording on your end, go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Um,
You click on the three buttons where it says more,
all right.
and then it should say record to computer.
Okay. I just had pause recording or stop recording.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'm the only one that is recording right now. So I'll send you a copy of this.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So thank you. Really honored to be here and to share what I have to offer. I This has been my path. And I love that I've taken the chakras for granted many times, and bringing it back, all the wisdom like is here. So I have had an interesting relationship with the third chakra, which the Sanskrit is Manipura, which means lustrous gem. So that calls to me is like the diamond process, right? Like we're a lump of coal, and then we go through that trial of fire, right? And that's alchemy, right? And it from that lump of coal, it creates the diamond. And so I love that connection of that's the work that we're doing. Like we're kind of polishing ourselves up and alchemizing what might have been trauma experienced from the previous chakras. And now it's like we're taking power into our own hands and saying, like, moving ourselves through so that we can continue to go higher, right? So we're moving from the lower three chakras, which help us navigate through this earth life, and then we want to ascend higher. Like there's more than this, what we're experiencing on our earth life, or in our families, or in our relationships, or in our perceived faults and imperfections. And we, like, once we notice them, then it's like, okay, then we can make a decision to move higher and do better. And it's like the work of what, it means to be alive on this earth. And uh, it's actually a gift to have this. It's something that we tend to avoid. Like I hate working. I've always, been like, I'm the laziest person in the world because I'd rather not work. I'd rather just have fun or sleep or, whatever. But no, we're here to do the work, and it doesn't, it's not meant to hurt us or push us down. It's actually to uplift us and move us, to the higher states. So with that, the practice that I want to share with you, because we are in a balance of being on the earth and being in the spiritual realms, right? That's like what we're moving through. And we need to have both. We need to be grounded and connected to the earth to keep ourselves centered, because we are here. But then we can ascend higher to the higher wisdom, right, of ourselves, to that which is greater than us, and whatever you name it or call it. And there is a practice using our physical bodies and using our mind or our imagination to move us through it. And this has been practiced through many cultures and many time periods. And I kind of geek out about all of that too, because like this didn't just fall in our laps, in this lifetime. This has been happening and being discovered and rediscovered throughout millennia. So that brings us right here. How blessed are we to be here now? So the first that I want to share with you is to center ourselves, and centering ourselves, connecting to the breath. Right. The breath moves our life force energy, right? It's in Sanskrit, it's prana, right? In other Eastern, it is chi. In China, it is ki. In Japan, which is Reiki, is that animation of the life force energy. So we do breath work to connect ourselves back to our physical body and back to our energy at the same time. So there's a Huna breath that I do before I do spiritual work. So it's very simple. It's 3 breaths, and the inhale is for 4 counts. You can make the counts, however long or short. Like if you're like, I have to work myself up to it, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just work yourself up. And then you hold for 4 counts. Right. So maybe you slow down a little bit or go faster. And then it's a longer exhale for 8 counts. All right. This is the Huna breath. Right. So we'll do that together. So find your comfortable seat. And if you need to shake out or move a little bit, you can, just so we can get into a place of stillness. Okay. And if you want to even place your hand on your heart or maybe on your solar plexus, you can do that as well. And just connecting to the breath. So as you inhale, we're just going to expand the navel out, creating space for the air to come in, and then let it rise up through the chest. And then we're just going to pause. And then a slow, long release. And then once you feel completely empty, squeezing the navel in towards the spine, then we're going to inhale again, expand, 2, 3, 4, suspend, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can just drop your hands to your lap and just notice how you feel as you resume your natural breath. Maybe feeling a little bit of spaciousness, maybe a little bit more relaxed. So what I'm going to go over with you is how we can shift our energy, right? And I call it powering up and powering down. So when I am doing my work, right, I do the breath work, get myself centered so I feel completely present. And then say a prayer and or intention for the work that I'm doing. So I always look to connect to the divine creator. Whatever is resonant for you, connecting just to the higher, and then setting that intention that this work is done for the highest good of all. So I'm not doing it just for my highest good. I'm doing it for all highest good. And then once I set that intention, right, and I'm in a relaxed space, and if I want to do that breath again, I will. And then I'm gonna just go into the body and notice the part of the body that is connecting to the ground. Right? So it could be your seat in the chair, it could be your feet on the floor, it could be both. But whatever is connecting to the ground, right? And we're connecting to our root chakra. So whether it be our legs or our seat, right? That's the very base of the spine. And just visualize a ball of light. It could be a white light, it could be a yellow light, or the solar plexus. But just imagine a ball of light right in that space. You might feel a temperature. And the ball is moving clockwise. So just see it moving, circling clockwise. And slowly watch it get a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, and it moves a little bit faster. And then we're going to move that ball of light up into the navel area, into that sacral chakra, and just feeling it there, watching it, and then moving it up right to where the rib cage meets, the solar plexus. See it getting brighter, see it expanding out further, seeing it spin a little faster. As it rises up into your heart, see it getting brighter, bigger, and faster. Moving up into your throat, getting bigger still, brighter still. Moving a little faster now. Feeling it rising up into your forehead, your third eye, and then opening up into the crown. And just feel your crown chakra opening right at the top of your head. And just feeling that energy just kind of washing over you. You're open, you're present, you're connected, and you're ready to do your work. And you can always connect to your source, to your higher self, even ask the question, what do I need to know? Or what do I need to do? We'll just take a few breaths here. being in that connection. Just notice how you feel. Notice your breath as the information, the wisdom comes through. We're just feeling it and experiencing it. So you know that you have the ability to connect when you choose. And then when you're ready, we'll bring ourselves back down to earth, just powering down. So bringing your focus into your crown chakra, seeing that ball of light now moving counterclockwise, slowing down, getting a little dimmer, getting a little smaller. And then moving it down through your third eye, a little smaller, a little slower, going through the throat, a little dimmer now, going into the heart, a little slower. Your breath is nice and relaxed. You're just noticing, feeling it, moving through your solar plexus, softening a bit, moving into your navel, your sacral, and back to your base, to your tailbone, to the root chakra, and allow that ball of light to anchor you back to the earth. And just imagine a zipper from the top of your head, zipping all the way down, and then tucking your energy in. And then feeling very present in your body. And you are safe and protected to move about your day and interactions with others, or simply resting. So this is the practice that I teach, using intention to fully engage in the present moment in the way that is appropriate and is in alignment with the choice that we are making. So as you're coming back into the space, back into your body, if you want to do some shakeout, wiggle through the fingers, toes, maybe rotate the wrists, the ankles, maybe move the head side to side, offer any stretch or movement that would feel good.